estamos ya, hijo. Vale, se supone que ya tenemos todas las misiones de aquí. Bueno, hay que llevarle a este lo que nos pide. Aquí tenéis un cofre por si queréis algunas cosas extra. Creo que es por aquí. Sí, es por aquí.
Back, and in one piece.
You said you thought Master Tajan was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
Farewell.
Back. And in one piece.
Perdón, le he dado sin querer.
Farewell.
No, esto no es. Pociones, poción de salud, aún me falta. El problema es que la guía que voy a hacer se va a ser bastante larga, y cuando digo bastante larga me quedo corto. Y es que yo estoy grabando con lo que es la PlayStation porque no tengo capturadora, por lo tanto no puedo hacer vídeos más largos de 15 minutos. Así que imaginaros a cuánto se va a ir la guía. Supongo que por lo menos 100 vídeos no te los quita nadie. Vamos a ver si ya podemos hacer algo ahí. Sí, hombre, ya podemos, ya tenemos el puesto de tala, podemos aquí... Tenemos aquí a Barrick, ahí tenemos a Solax. Y ya está, no nos marca nadie más. Los otros estarán dentro de la sala de la Inquisición. Vamos a grabar por si acaso.
Does it trouble you?
Mirar cómo se preocupa. Esto mismo.
If it wasn't enough to close the breach, what use is it?
You did everything we asked of you.
And it still didn't work.
What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach.
Oh.
You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Couldn't that kind of power just make things worse?
And people call me a pessimist. You've met Commander
Vienen las
Cullen, leader of
presentaciones.
the Inquisition's forces.
It was only for a moment on the field. I'm pleased you survived.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
I've heard much. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
Ah, cómo
My
no.
position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
They still think I'm guilty.
That is
Pobrecito.
not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you the Herald of Andraste, and that frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste,
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading,
which we have not.
the point is everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
I don't mind it at all.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign. And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
They aren't more concerned about the breach, the real threat.
They do know it's a threat, they just don't think we can stop it.
The Chantry is telling everyone you'll make it worse. There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Qué linda, Cassandra. Bueno, ya estamos en el mapa principal. Aquí de momento solo tenemos la misión
What have your
primaria.
ears heard, Leliana? Anything new we don't already know about? No, nothing.
Y aquí en este lado nada de momento. O sea que solo sería esto. Si yo soy el muerto de esperanza, la capilla no puede morir con ella. Mis exploradores se escabullirán de la lucha, la buscarán y la protegerán a toda costa. Es el único que me deja, así que no tiene complicación. La enanita esta. ¿Quieres reunir a tu grupo y viajar a las tierras inferiores ahora? Más tarde. Vale, ahora tienes acceso a las asignaciones. Las operaciones de asignación llevan tiempo y aportan recursos. Solo puedes aceptar una asignación para especialistas. Sí. Esto ya sé lo que es. Conseguir dinero. Aquí suelo mandar siempre a Josephine.
At your service.
No sé si será la más indicada o no. Yo suelo mandar siempre a Josephine. Explorar la costa de la tormenta, no. Atender las preocupaciones de un noble. Ocuparse de los familiares de los Trevelyan. La venganza de Barrick. A ver, necesito un favor. Llamémoslo mejor un préstamo, pero pienso devolver. Aquí vamos a mandar a Lilian. Bueno, es que es la única que nos deja, ya que a esta la hemos mandado a hacer lo otro.
Let's see what we have.
Lo bueno es que tarda poco en hacer la misión. Y el ten de pináculo, condolencia a la muerte de y las... Vamos a enviar a Kulen, ya que nos ponemos. Listo. Ya tenemos a los 3 ocupados en misiones. Viajar por el mundo. Vale, ya sé cómo se viaja por el mundo. A ver, algo más que hacer por aquí. Josephine, Solax, Liliana. Ahora sí me aparecen Barrick, Kulen y Cassandra. Bueno, pues toca hablar un poco, ¿no? Uy, me he confundido.
The Inquisition cannot remain in Pisa if you can't prove it was founded on Justinian's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked his life to slow the magic of the breach. Sir Trevelyan, may I present the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine
Ese soy
Justinian's
yo,
greatest
el
supporters.
valiente.
And the rightful owner of Haven.
Una
How
mierda.
Aurelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage? This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denham, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
People have been injured. You can't just turn them out onto the snow.
And who benefits if they stay?
Divine Justinia, Marquis. The Inquisition, not the Chantry, is sheltering the pilgrims who mourn her.
Why is the Chantry ignoring the faithful?
Because it remains in shock.